The federal government of Somalia gained full EAC membership after depositing her instruments of ratification with the Secretary General of the bloc, Peter Muthuki. It will become the 8th member of the regional body.
We want to congratulate you, the Federal Republic of Somalia, for depositing your instruments of ratification with the Secretary General as required in the treaty, which is basically the last step to say officially now you are full members of the East African community. And in the same breath, I want to convey sincere thank you to His Excellency Hassan Sheikh Mohamud, the President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, for his deep cooperation and support and commitment to this process.
Somalia has untapped natural resources such as oil and gas, which can benefit the expanding bloc.
Somalia is eager to contribute meaningfully to the East African community, leveraging over strategic location and abundant natural resources for the benefit of all member states. We recognize the importance of adding value to the community, enhancing collaboration with our neighbors.
Mogadishu is also counting on capitalizing experts from member states to help rebuild its institutions impacted by decades of conflict. But key challenges such as security, which is a concern for the members, needs to be resolved.
We need to seriously work on our security. We need to seriously work on the development of our own institutions, both political and bureaucratic institutions, so that we make sure we have the same kind of capacity and capability to, kind of discharge our duties to the community, to the East African community. And I think we are already in the right direction in terms of, kind of thinking about ways in which we can take care of our own security. But there is also a responsibility on the side of the East African community to help us do this as far as they can. We are cognizant of the fact that they are limited in terms of resources and in terms of capacity to help us with the things. But I think diplomatically and both as the little things they can do for us to achieve this overarching goal of making sure that the region is stable is also a primary responsibility for the countries we are joining now.
There are already hundreds of citizens from EAC member states like Kenya who are already working in various sectors in Somalia. Kenyan Member of Parliament like Yusuf Hassan believe Somalia's membership will expand opportunities of cooperation in the region.
It expands the relationship that Somalia has with the East African countries, and it's a win-win situation for the people of East Africa and the people of Somalia. The East African community now extends into the Indian Ocean, to the Horn of Africa. And the other side, with the DRC, it extends to the Atlantic Ocean. It's now one of the biggest and the most dynamic communities, economic communities. And we look forward when we take the next step towards a political confederation, which removes the colonial borders and creates a very strong foundation for the building blocks of the Pan-African dream. The idea that one day Africa would be united and we would go beyond the colonial borders. Only then would Africa become a major political and economic force in the world. So this is a fantastic step forward, building up to the bigger picture of uniting the whole of East Africa and the Horn of Africa and Africa.
With Somalia just admitted as its newest member, the expansion of the market is expected to grow, with hints of Ethiopia and Djibouti showing interests. Mohamed Kahi, CGTN, Mogadishu, Somalia.